In a far-off land, there lived a young girl named Lily who had a special gift. She could communicate with animals and plants, and they would listen to her every word. Lily lived in a small village at the edge of a vast forest. She spent most of her time wandering through the woods, talking to the animals and the trees, and learning their secrets. One day, while exploring the forest, Lily came across a group of animals who were huddled together, trembling with fear. They told her that a fierce dragon had taken over their home and was terrorizing the entire forest. Lily knew she had to do something to help. She gathered all the animals in the forest and came up with a plan to defeat the dragon. She called upon the trees to create a barrier around the forest, and she enlisted the help of the squirrels and birds to gather stones and create weapons. As night fell, Lily led the animals into battle against the dragon. It was a fierce and brutal fight, but in the end, Lily and the animals emerged victorious. The dragon was defeated, and the forest was safe once again. The animals celebrated their victory with a great feast, and Lily was hailed as a hero. From that day on, she became the protector of the forest and the guardian of all its inhabitants. Years passed, and Lily grew older. She remained in the forest, living a simple life, and continuing to care for the animals and plants. But as she grew older, Lily began to worry about what would happen to the forest and its inhabitants after she was gone. She knew she had to find someone to carry on her legacy, someone who had the same love and respect for nature that she did. Lily decided to hold a competition to find her successor. She sent out word throughout the land, inviting all the young men and women who loved nature to come to the forest and participate in the competition. On the day of the competition, Lily gathered all the contestants in a clearing at the center of the forest. She explained that they would each have to complete a series of tasks that would test their knowledge of the forest and their ability to care for its inhabitants. The tasks were difficult, but one by one, the contestants completed them. In the end, there were only 2 contestants left, a young man named John and a young woman named Emily. Lily asked each of them to spend a night alone in the forest, with only the animals and plants for company. She wanted to see who would emerge with a deeper understanding of the forest and its secrets. The night was long and difficult, but in the morning, John emerged from the forest with a deep sense of love and respect for nature. Emily, on the other hand, emerged with a sense of fear and distrust. Lily knew then that John was the one to carry on her legacy. She passed on her gift to him, and John became the new guardian of the forest. Years passed, and John grew old. He too began to worry about what would happen to the forest and its inhabitants after he was gone. But he knew that he had trained his children well, and that they would carry on his legacy, just as he had carried on Lily's legacy. And so, the forest remained a place of peace and harmony, a place where humans and animals lived together in respect and love. And Lily, the girl who could talk to animals and plants, was remembered as a hero who had saved the forest and all its inhabitants.